Hey people, how's it all going? This is OMG Positive Podcast. We're here today again for another positive story, positive journey. Today we have...
What's my name? Anthony. Tony, Anthony, Montana.
Well, many names, yeah? Many years of experience as well, yeah? So that's why we're here today. Like we said, we always talk about positive change. We always talk about the time that we've been through, the times that we can now express to the young people for them to start making positive changes.
This is my first explanation, so now I know what I'm doing there. Yeah, good.
Yeah. But I didn't want to tell you too much.
Yeah,
That was the thing, because we wanted it to be kind of a natural flow on that as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, thank you for coming on. So let's rewind. Yeah. Rewind. Yeah. Alright, cool. What was school like?
Quite old, isn't it? So we've got a lot of rewinding to do.
Yeah. Alright, let's take it back to school. What was school like for you, bro?
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Go on.
For myself, it was a big learning experience. Obviously, school's about learning, but mine was a learning experience because I was a boy that I grew up in Greenwich.
Yeah.
My school was in Waterloo.
Yeah.
Which is like central London, literally. And now a lot of people don't do that. You go to school in your area where you come from. My school was in Waterloo, which meant we had boys from all over London.
Okay.
Yeah. And at the time when I went to school, it's like the parents were like my parents, like my mum. My mum sent me to London Nautical School, which is in Waterloo, like I said. She sent me there because she didn't want me in the area because of my temperament and how I was. Right now, I don't want you with your friends. You go to school here, good school, a strict school, but all the parents thought the same thing at the same time. So we had all these bad youths from everywhere.
Trying to be good.
Trying to switch to this good school, we're all in one place. Yeah. It was a boys' school as well. Yeah. Which made it, so I'm talking about, like I said, I was from Greenwich. Yeah. My friends were from West Norwood, Brixton, Hackney. Anywhere it was not Greenwich, it was fluent to me. You know, some certain areas you're a bit more advanced when you come from, you know, the boys are more advanced. Them times they're the gang just like untouchables. 28 were just, you know, untouchables, the right, original gangs.
28, what was Lewisham again?
Just get on boys. Get on boys, Lewisham, you know. I was never actually a gang member like that. Yeah. I was always affiliated. Yeah. That's the truth. I've known because of the school I went to. Yeah. So I was always affiliated with gangs from every area. Okay, yeah. So I've always known Peckham, Brixton, but I've always known every junction. My family come from each other.
So it's good to be connected at that time.
Good to be connected. But which is the thing I pass on to young people now. Like, forget the zone and business. Yeah. The more people you know, the better the teacher's going to be for you. Yeah. You know what I mean? The more people, the more you network, the easier it's going to be for you in life going through. Yeah?
Yeah, I hear that. So, did you leave with your GCSEs then?
Nope.
I did. At least I did.
How many did you get?
I've only got one C.
So,
I got one C.
See that we laugh, but it's dumb. Yeah. I got 2 C's, obviously language and literature, English. I got 2 C's in
I got that in drama, bro. Drama. And I got a B in Bengali, Bengali, and the rest of them were just easy.
That was your fault. That's the easiest
one. Yeah, that's the easiest one that I've done, yeah.
But in saying that, at the time, it's not like you didn't get GCSE, because if you get a grade, you got a GCSE. Yeah. But, they weren't of any use.
So what, that didn't get you into college?
There was no A to B's or A to C's. It was just all C, D, E, F,
I got a U as well.
U, ungraded.
Yeah, I got a U as well.
My school was a nautical school, which is a naval school. Yeah. Nautical, that's what nautical means, like on the water, the sea, right? And I got a U for nautical stuff.
But did that get you into college then?
No, I got into college. I went to college, I think maybe 3 years in a row. Every year I just went, and it was like a hang-up. Yeah. It was them times when you left school, I think it was everyone's aim to try and go to a college far away.
Yeah, away from the ends.
Yeah, away from your ends, go somewhere else to go and learn and find it. And so I went back. Yeah, at the time.
I was Hackney. I want Hackney Community College. Yeah.
You went to different, yeah, so I went back, see, same thing, playing around, introduced to smoking, hanging out in them time we could smoke in buildings.
Yeah.
So people were smoking, weed in the canteen, and just, it was pointless college was at the time. I didn't get a grasp of it.
Yeah.
You know, that was important to have a grasp of it and get an understanding of it. You know?
So we didn't see the importance of school or education at that time because of how we were growing up in secondary school. Like you said, in secondary school, for someone like yourself, you're in a school where there's men from all over London that's coming there. Someone like myself, I'm going to schools outside of the borough.
Yeah.
And I've gone to 4 different schools in 4 different boroughs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for you, they're all coming. But it's like for me, I'm going to them and you're making connects.
What's a bit harder? You got to go and know how to fit in and how to move in different areas.
Yeah. Okay.
Transferable skills.
Did you have the same kind of experience then? Like for me, I'm going to different schools, different areas and whatever, and I'm always having to adapt to them ends. And I'm always getting like everyone is, it's the Elephant Castle boy. It's the Oakham Road boy, or it's the Peckham boy. Whichever borough that I'm in, yeah.
When I kind of came back to being in Greenwich,
yeah,
I thought I was the toughest.
Yeah.
I thought I was the baddest, and I had that. People say to me, you used to have a chip on your shoulder, and I didn't understand, but then I started to understand it as I got older, like, because I had all these friends from all these areas, so I'm thinking, no one can't chat to me.
Yeah.
Do you know my friends? And I did, I'll bring them down as well. Yeah. If anything happened, or things happen, I'll bring my brethren from different areas and bring them to the ends. Yeah. And, you know, these strangers, lunatic strangers, they come and then just go back to where they come from again.
Yeah.
So, it was a good experience. Like I said, I'm happy that my mum sent me out of the race. It made me shape it to who I am up to now. Like I said, knowing people from different areas, I never really had places where I couldn't go. Never ever. Not like that. I always knew someone in a different place.
Right. So, growing up as a teen then, what challenges did you see, like, growing up as a teen? Like, you know, from 16 to, like, maybe 21?
The biggest challenge, at the age of 15, I was on 15, I can't even think of how old it was. Stephen Lawrence got killed.
Oh.
That was very close to my house.
Yeah.
In the borough.
Yeah.
In our borough, innit? Stephen got killed in our borough.
Yeah.
And at the time, I got older. I think he was like a year or 2 older than me. I've got older cousins and friends that were friends with him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it was very close to all of us as a community. Obviously, Black youths at the time in Greenwich. Yeah, that was massive. That's one of the biggest. That kind of I suppose as Black youths, us moving.
So did you see the racism? You saw the racism?
Yeah, I came up and went through racism. I had many racist instances where.
Well, I was talking about this to one kid the other day. He was talking about how they're not. Racism is nothing like what it used to be or whatever, or nowadays not really see it. Yeah. But then they were saying that racism still exists, but it's worse than what it was. So I said to them, remember the Chelsea Smilers, bro?
Oh, all that kind of, yeah, but even that wasn't even really a racist thing as that. But at the time, we thought it was.
It was a racist
thing. Everyone was scared about the Chelsea Smilers are coming. Chelsea Smilers are coming. They're going to give you
the little slice on your neck,
face,
and then the credit card and the salt, and then.
I remember that first started. I remember first hearing that at primary school, like maybe last year primary school. Like, Chelsea Smilers are coming. What?
Yeah, was that
to me, it was more football hooligan, though. Because if Chelsea. It was like a football hooligan.
No, but then people took it to the extreme. Even though it was something that was obviously football hooligans, but then it became a racial thing, a racist thing, where, like, for example, in Bermondsey, where I was, in Bermondsey, then it became like, I'll shut before I give you a Chelsea smile. Yeah? I want you back here. I want to give you a Chelsea smile. Come here.
Do you know what
I mean? So I saw that side of like you packy and all that.
I can imagine. Birmingham. Where I went to school, Waterloo. So we had a Bermondsey connection.
Yeah.
Quite a few white boys from my school came from Bermondsey. So we and a couple was friends. So we would go Bermondsey. We'd go to the girls' school. Because the boys' school. We'd go the girls'
What?
Alwyn.
Alwyn. Yeah. Alwyn.
Yeah, there's a couple different ones we'd go to Bermondsey, but yeah, as black youths, you could get one. You have to be in a group. We'd go in a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never ever go. That's one place. See, I said before I could go anywhere. No, we wouldn't go Bermondsey. There's no need for me to go there unless I'm with someone I know.
Yeah.
And even that, you wouldn't chance it because you might could just get run down and you wouldn't be there late and stuff like that.
No, not as a coloured person.
The built Silwood Estate. That's like literally the edge of Bermondsey. Them time there, you could have. It weren't like now.
No.
You used to have got it thinking that it's their place like 20 years ago. It weren't.
No. So
I've got a brother-in-law.
Yeah.
He grew up there. He said when he was a little kid, he used to have to run home from school every day. and run home to run through to get past.
Right, so when all that stuff was happening with all the Stephen Lawrence stuff, obviously for me, I was young at that time, innit? So I didn't really understand everything that was going on, yeah. So being in Eltham, Greenwich, Woolwich, that kind of area, what change did you see?
Well, let me just say something else as well, because I can't forget, man, because these are people that I know and actually like family to me. Roland Adams. Yeah. Roland Adams got killed first.
Right.
Roland Adams got killed. There was an Asian youth that got killed. The Asian youth never really hit the papers.
Hit the headlines.
Right? Roland Adams got killed.
Yeah.
His mum, she just passed away recently. I was at the funeral. She got a message from the Reverend Al Sharpton in America that she campaigned for years. If it wasn't for his mum, Stephen Lawrence, Norman Lawrence wouldn't have been able to have certain doors open that she was doing as well. And, I don't know the ins and outs, but I said, they were both big campaigners. Yeah. But that's a big part of my teenage life growing up, racism. Yeah. So us as black youths that's why it's even more crazy now. Because us growing up, obviously we had the war, we had the ends beef, Peckham, New Cross, News, this one, that one, but there was still a form of unity because you knew you still had other people to teenager growing up. So that actually saved me as well from a lot of the street stupidness. But at about 17, well, before that in my house, by 17 I was DJing. Right. My dad was a sound man. Right. So I was around my dad by then and he had a sound system and I started DJing from about, so me and my set of friends, we were all into sound system. Right. We were all into music, which is a blessing. My dad used to kind of open up his house to have me and all my friends in there. As I got older, I realised, he was actually literally like a youth worker. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? He likes to
supporting the community.
Yeah, cuss and say, oh, Dad, you don't work and you don't do this. But then when I reflect and check it, this guy used to, not until we all left his house did we start going to jail. Right. Until do you understand? Yeah. We all had somewhere to go every day. You could actually get food, you're not going to starve, you understand? Yeah. And we're playing music and just around adults as well. We're around big man then. We're around my dad and his brethren. Right. At the time, they were not even nowhere near our age now. They were young, you know what I'm saying? But so we had kind of an adult influence around us. It was kind of keeping us
balanced.
Grounded,
keeping us balanced and stuff as well. So no, but then you still had peers to look up to. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where today there is no peers to look up to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Like if you ask a young person who do you aspire to be or whatever, they don't know.
Because if I be honest, like I said, from 17 we were DJing, not just like we were proper DJs. Yeah. Had a sound system, we were playing out every single weekend, we were having house parties in clubs, we had a fan base. Yeah. So to tell the truth, I suppose we weren't what a lot of people are looking up to. Because certain DJs that are big now were kind of around and they were young and used to rate, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to do all the naming and all that stuff. But on a real, on respect level, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had the thing going from young. So a lot of, man, I suppose we were kind of guys to look at on a positive kind of level though. Okay. But the Soundman team was Badman as well. Yeah. It was Badman, like, it's the baddest sound. Badman business.
What, bare top plates?
Sound you just talk about, and the way you chat to each other, and remember, it's all an image. Right. So if you sound bad, you have to really be bad. Yeah. You might be playing it, you have to really be bad.
So, them times there, you're a DJ, you and your crew's a DJ, yeah? Alright, cool. Records were not cheap.
Nah.
So where the money come from to buy records then, bro?
To tell the truth, at that age, I wasn't into some of my brothers were into certain little things, but I weren't really into nothing but playing music and DJ. I weren't a thief.
Yeah.
I weren't a thief. I weren't a burglar. I ain't ready to do them shit, but I weren't a burglar.
Yeah.
I'm too frightened for certain things. Yeah, I'm
You
too frightened.
frightened, yeah?
Yeah, I'm too, like, man will tell, I'm frightened of things. I ain't gonna do, what I say at the time, I ain't doing anything commercial.
Right, so you was conscious.
Yes.
So that's the word then.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
right.
so you always had a conscious head.
Oh no, I always had a conscious head by upbringing and that. Always knew right from wrong.
Yeah.
Cause always had right pumped at me.
Yeah.
Didn't ever get my mum, my dad, didn't ever get wrong teachings pumped at me. That's the truth of it.
Alright, cool. So what's this rumour I heard that you was in jail, bro?
No, I ain't been to jail here.
But I heard that you was in jail, fam.
It's just one of the, I suppose it's karma. It's just one of the things. I was now in my 20s.
Mm.
In my 20s. Was it in my 20s? Yeah, in my 20s. About 05, I'm in my 20s. I've got, cut a long story short, plane tickets. Fraudulent plane tickets. Yeah? So gone to pay the man for tickets because we needed to go somewhere, yeah? But pay the man. End up going Jamaica, transit, America, Jamaica, America on the way back. But in America on the way back, I got nicked in America in the airport. Nicked, and they put me in jail in Miami-Dade County for 3.5 days. So even though I was there for them days, it was like, wow. I was begging to just go home. In my head, I was praying to God. I think that might be. I'm not religious like that, but that's the first time I really prayed, like for hours. Like, God, if you can hear me, you know what I mean? Like, please just take me back home. I promise I'll be good. All the other stuff I've done, I'll go and do a year at home, just to get me out of America. But it worked. You know, it was alright. It's an experience again. But yeah, 3.5 days in Dade County, and then they moved me from Dade County to Metro West, which is another prison out there. And then Metro West, they took me back to Dade County and they released me. Only 3.5 days, but it seemed like
forever.
3.5 months. Yeah,
Forever.
It seemed like forever. That was an experience. It's cool though, it's not only real. Like, real recognised, real, innit? That's the truth of it. Yeah. It's all in your heart. It's what you've got in your heart. Yeah. And as I've got in my first cell, I just looked around at all these 30 man that were in the one cell with me.
It's not even like
30 man. And there's 10 bunk beds. So that means 20 beds. But there's 30 man in the cell. Yeah, and you just kind of look around and evaluate the situation. Yeah, real recognised, right? Yeah. So about 3.5 days, they were like, yo, you know what, London, how you gonna get home, man? How you gonna get home?
How did you get home?
And to pay bail, you have to pay your bail money. You can pay bail and get out of anything in America. Yeah. You pay your bail, you come out, and then, yeah, they said you got to pay, it was all a long story. But yeah, the last one I knew, which was years and years ago, they said I had a warrant for my arrest in the state of Florida.
Oh, was it?
But I got an attorney, and you have an attorney like the case when you're not there and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I think that should have expired.
Does it?
My granny told me don't go back. My granny told me don't go back, so I don't think I'm going back in.
Okay. All right. So that was an experience within itself.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
and it's a bit of karma, I suppose. You know, that's what I said. You can't do bad this and think it's all you're gonna get away all that. Yeah. You have bad luck, man. Yeah. You have bad luck. You have things will go wrong for you. So I kind of found, my mum said it to me one day. Something happened, something went wrong, but she said, listen, I don't know exactly what you do. This is in my 20s as well. I don't know exactly what you do, but whatever it is, you need to change it. Because you're always having bad luck. It's serious. And I said, wow, for real. Well, I done in jail and certain things like here, but yeah, things would always go wrong.
Karma.
Can't get clamped. Blah.
Expensive.
It's very expensive. So everything you're making, actually, you think you're out there making dough. Yeah. You've been through it, we know it. Yeah. You're paying for rent. You're paying for rent. Yeah. It's
a tire's burst.
It's pointless.
Then the gearbox is gone.
It is pointless.
And then in one day you just spend £1,000.
A whole week's profit. But it's just like, you know, a job, you'll do the same thing, but then but the risk. Yeah. Well, you're gonna spend your whole day looking over your back when you make the money without having all that risk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hear that. Right. Because you know, funny enough, when you said about jail in a foreign country, I remember when I was in jail in Bangladesh, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least you was in a room with 30 man and bunk beds. I was in the room here. Like, bro, it was iron walls. You know the iron bar walls. No wall, no brick walls. No brick walls, bro. It was like an iron cage.
Just get seen from every side.
Yeah. And there was no bed, bro. It was a concrete floor with a one blanket. Yeah. A man's getting bit up by these red ants. You know the red ants that. And bro, have you ever seen the toilet?
This one's I'm frightened. I don't like
Have you ever seen the toilet? Yeah, the toilet was a hole in the ground in the end of the room.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Or concrete hole as well.
Yeah, bro. Boy. When I saw that, when I was in that prison, in that jail, I thought, nah. Shit.
So how much man's in the cell there? Just you want?
Many as they could fit in there.
Oh, as many.
As many as they could fit in there, bro.
Hot, sweaty, stinking.
Hot. And I was like, nah. I got like English jail's luxury.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying for anyone to go down that road, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you've been to a foreign jail,
That's completely different.
it's completely different, yeah? Alright, so what made you change and, you know, turn around and say, you know what? I'm going to university. Because I know that you've gone through university. And what age made you go down that road?
This is what happened. Quick one. 25, my friend got killed.
Yeah.
Right in front of me. Yeah? 2 men got killed. Right? So one's my good friend, he got killed. Bullet went through his neck and right? I witnessed, he was with me. I took him out.
Yeah.
I took him out. Yeah? So, you know, it took me years to come. So that made me spiral into what I would say a serious depression.
Right.
Yeah? But that depression wasn't like what some people get depressed and go through.
Yeah.
When they was being in their house and being girl and so that depression made me lose it.
Yeah.
I was sleeping with the strap on that
Yeah.
under my pillow.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So paranoia.
Paranoia. And then I'm between me and my friend, and I'm gonna move with that thing every day.
Okay.
So that was for a little while. So we'll say mental illness.
Yeah.
It is. It's mental illness. What we talk about when you used to go through that trauma can create mental illness.
Yeah.
It will exasperate mental illness that wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Kind of what they say with men, we all got a little bit of something in us.
You just need something to bring it out.
To bring it out at a time. And like you said, different people handle it in different situations. Some people won't speak, some people will curve into themselves, you know. But at the time, I used the motivational wrong and said I'm gonna make it that. Basically, it was like, no, I'm not losing no one again.
No.
And if I lose anyone, no one. We're not losing, not one of us.
Do you feel the guilt? Like you took the brother out?
Yeah, definitely.
You took him out that night?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
His dad and his brother don't talk to him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it's serious, man. You know what I mean? But I still love him. I've got blood because it's their son.
Yeah, of
No
course.
matter what, in this month, he's my best friend. You know, so even all that, it's been awkward, you know. But I suppose what I do now, it's all part and parcel of the kind of thing. You know what I mean? Me being a youth worker, mentor, that. When I went to go and do it, to tell the truth, what made me change and say I'm going to do it, or choosing that line, it was like, right, what's me? What can I do?
Yeah.
You got to try and pick something that you're good at, what you do.
Of course.
Sometimes we stray away from it and we hide from it because we don't think it's going to work in that kind of way.
So what made you decide to say, yo, do you know what? On this life, and do you know what? I'm gonna put all my heart and soul into youth work. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna get my education. I'm gonna do all of that. Because there must have been a certain point or a certain age that you said, right, do you know what? This is it.
Yeah. So what year we now? 24. I graduated 24. I graduated 13. That's 11 years ago. So now. Basically, I had to go and I wanted a job. Someone, remember Kids Company?
In Woolworth Road?
Yeah, and the woman got, she passed away actually. What was her name? Then there was some big controversy like them in the mind. But I could have got a job with them.
Yeah.
But then someone I know said to me, oh, what? At the time they were changing all the laws and everything, and That's why I'm going to get a degree. She said it just like that, and I said, well, for the first time, she said, like, someone said something to me, like, get a degree, and I took it on board, like, yeah, what? I did, yeah, you know, why not? Yeah, year two, I was saying to myself, oh, man, why didn't I choose something that's going to earn me more money?
Yeah.
Straight away, as soon as I graduate, you're going to earn great money, because at the time, obviously, all the cuts were happening with youth work.
Oh, yeah.
So the money's just been getting lower, 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 lower. But in my mind, from the beginning, it was like, have my own, get a degree so you can start your own.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? But you need that qualification to kind of validate. It's like validation in it kind of thing.
Okay. So through that journey of positive, would you say that was like a positive step towards the future that you wanted?
Well, let me just quickly put it this way as well. So in my uni's 3 years, yeah? In my second year, I was still playing around.
And how old was you at that time?
Over 30.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Over 30. I was still playing around.
Yeah.
And you should say, well, hand to hand. Well, that's what, yeah. I'm still doing hand to hand.
Yeah.
At 30.
Yeah.
If you don't change your life, you still be doing hand to hand at 50.
Yeah.
I don't know, can everyone think they're going to move from moving little bits to big boxes and do what? You play around, you be doing hand to hand your whole life.
Yeah, of course.
I know men of 60 years old that still doing hand to hand right now.
Brother, I see, go frontline, bro.
That's not a joke.
Yeah,
You
still there.
doing hand to hand.
Yeah.
So if you don't change and do something better, you're going to be there doing hand to hand as well. But anyway, I was still messing around in my year two. In my head, I said, right, once I get the degree, then I'll stop.
Okay.
Then I'll stop everything. Once I get the degree, I'll stop. So I'm going to uni, like I'm going, in the mornings I'm going road, and then I'm going to my lectures in the afternoon. Sorry, Camellia. Yeah, that's my lecture. Yeah. I was going uni in the and anyway, I had a bad runnings, and in this week something happened, and that was it. My son's mum was pregnant as well. My first son, my first child, she was pregnant. It's my one and only child, isn't it? So she was pregnant. I got in a mix up with the police. And I just couldn't believe what they were coming with. Basically, they'd come to me with a made up story.
About what?
Saying that like I know what I'm doing. At the time I knew what I was doing, yeah? I was guilty of what I did, right? They'd come to me with a whole made up story, like, you've been something completely opposite. Right, what they said to me, I can talk about it. So what they said to me is, right, you're going to East London and robbing people for iPads.
What, a thief?
I was talking about being a burglar, I don't rob and right? But I rob, but not like that, right? But they're saying to me, yeah, you've been going to East London, we've got footage of your car, your license plate, going through Blackpool Tunnel. Cutting off station, they nicked me.
Yeah.
Took me station. They said, right, yeah, you've been doing robberies, you've been going on Gumtree, finding people that sell iPads, going to meet them, because iPads have just come out. You're going to meet them. When they get in your car, you're punching them in the face, and then you're driving off with their app. And so far, there's been 3 crimes that have been committed, and they think it's the same person.
Yeah.
So they said, right, they took all these pictures up. They started showing all these pictures. Me going through Blackpool Tunnel from the AMPR cameras. Me going through Rother Hive Tunnel. Me in East London. Me in South London. Like, just different pictures. Looking at these pictures, so I was. In one of them, my Bridget was actually driving. It's a rental. I'm meant to be driving, but I didn't give myself away. She's like, oh, that's not even me. I nearly said it. Oh, that's not even me driving. But you could see your face so clear in the picture that they had. So I was like, what the? I just couldn't believe what they were saying. Obviously, it wasn't me. So they said that you're going to have to go on ID parade and all this kind of stuff. It's going to be via video link.
Okay.
So I'm in there for hours, and they've kept me, they've put me on this ID. But in my head, I'm saying it's not an ID parade. They're just going to put you on camera to let the feds in country.
To know that.
Yeah, this is all I could put. Because I haven't done what they're saying. I know I haven't. Now, you know, over the years, you got people saying, how do you do that? How do you? But this time I actually said to myself, how can, you're not in court, you're not in jail, but how can they be Yeah, so at that point there,
so for you it was a conspiracy.
Once they let me out, this is how much of a conspiracy it was. Once they let me out that station, I just said they kept my phone for a couple of days, I had 3 phones, they kept all 3 of them. When I got them back, I just opened them, took the chip out, cut them into little pieces, all of them, and I said, Dad, And after the phone, I gave it to her. I said, hey, you can have that. Can I have it?
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do. I didn't want it. And that was me, man. I said, no, because what it is, like I said, she was pregnant. And I couldn't figure myself being in prison
Yeah.
to have a child with. You must be joking.
Yeah.
No, that's not the person I am. I mean, so from there, it was kind of like, yeah, enough's enough.
Okay.
Over years and years and years of doing the same thing round and round, yeah, enough's enough. At that point there, enough's enough. Couldn't afford to chance it.
So was that your peak of your peak of your maturity?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The police showing me how dodgy they are.
Yeah. And waking you up.
You cannot play with them.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad you think you are.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. You are not playing with them.
Yeah.
We all think we're G'd up. Everyone thinks that they, what, man? Look, all right.
But when they're ready.
When they're ready for you, they come. When they're ready, they all come.
Yeah.
Remember that they didn't come country. They didn't forget that. And what happened is, it's funny that because I got stopped in country the week before, and it was a bad stop, and I was clean kind of. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm James Bond.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So then I got stopped there, and I got away. They let me go and stuff, and then a week later, I'm just about to leave my house, and they just pounced on me, and that's when they nicked me for the wrong reason.
Okay.
So I was like, what?
Yeah, but when they want to watch you, they will watch you and let you get away with so much shit. And when they're ready for you, they will come and get you thinking
They were
they've
just
got
showing
all this evidence and stuff.
They were just showing me they know where my house is. They're going, and obviously after that, oh shit, scared thinking they bugged me and all that, innit?
Well, you see, remember
They put bugs
at
in the
that
house.
time.
I said, you can't afford to do it.
Right. So remember that time when them watch shops were getting lit?
Yes.
Right. So the syndicate, yeah, they were getting watched by flying squad.
Yeah.
For 18 months.
18 months and all that they'll do it. Yeah.
When they went to Germany, they flew out with they watched them in the Germany job. They watched them, bruv. Like I know of some alleged people, yeah, and then they was like, bro, I just got a phone call from Catford Police Station. So what do you mean? He said, bro, they said to come and hand myself in. Otherwise, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
How did they get my number?
Oh, look at that MCO check thing. Look at that.
Bruv, just like that.
Look at that.
They phoned 30 man on the same morning.
Yeah, bro.
All 30 man, they said, right, we've got you.
We
We want you to come into the police station to answer some questions. All 30 man, all arrested, remanded, bang. Said, otherwise we're coming to get you.
Remember, a lot of these charges and things that they came up with is made to tackle things like this.
Yeah.
So if they think that you're the biggest drug seller and big drug importer, all it takes is for you to make a text message to him over there, and then for him to message me. And three of us are on the same case, bro.
Connected, bro.
And then we've got to do, I've got to use your phone, his phone over there, and that's it. Let me just quickly borrow your phone a minute.
That's basically what
I don't want to done 4 years for doing that, but
30 man.
They were nothing to do with it.
Yeah, 30 man.
But they're there, a man's used your phone.
Yeah.
You might know that he's going to meet a man to do something. It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
It's with him.
Yeah.
You're not earning anything from it. If you're not earning nothing from it, it ain't got nothing to do with you, bro.
But because you are there in the location or whatever, or someone's phone or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that shows like the lifestyle that we've been through and what we've grown up with and what we've witnessed, yeah? It's just one of them ones there. When the feds are ready for you, they're coming.
They're ready, they come.
And there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I've grown up thinking I'm Pablo Escobar of Peckham, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like many, man.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm Pablo Escobar of Peckham, bro. Aylesbury Estate, bro. Like, I'm losing weight, bro.
Yeah.
But when they're ready for, man.
When they're ready.
Listen, it doesn't matter how bad man you are.
I'm trying to think, I don't really know. I don't know many people who have got through these things.
But I know certain big man, that just been a routine check. Yeah, that's how, and they've got 10 bricks in their car. Yeah. And they're in jail for 15 years. Yeah, and I know certain man, that have been working, like 10 years straight on the pan and moving, all that kind of stuff, but not get touched once. Yeah, but they're being watched. But then when they've got touched, there's no, they're pleading guilty to it.
Yeah, because you know there's no point trying to.
They're pleading guilty to it because the amount of evidence that they have on them.
You're finished.
They're done.
You're finished.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's just tiring. That's why, like I said, even though now with the youngsters and what we do now,
Yeah.
it's tiring.
But I don't understand it.
It's tiring hearing the same thing kind of over and over. You're in college. I've got a younger brother. I'm 47 right now. My younger brother is 26. 26. Oh, damn. 26, 27. He's been in locked up for a couple of years now. For food.
Yeah.
That's my second youngest brother.
Yeah.
It's like I'm saying, right, I work and do this every day. You know how upset I was when that happened. I work and do this every day.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even save that one from getting locked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like in this profession that you're in right now, yeah, like you kind of see it right now, innit? You don't see a young person for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What are they?
We know. You know, like we see with them signs like, oh, so and so's missing.
Yeah.
So and so's missing. I'll give you a job. You know, when I see that, obviously, like our community, I see a black cute and they put up a face. I say, no, so
All over Instagram, all over
I know. I've
TikTok.
got a joke now. I always say, listen, black kids, we don't run away. Yeah. We don't run away from home. We want our dinner and that. We go back home.
Yeah.
We're not in all of that. You know what our food. We go home.
Well, we need the
We might stay away for the night, but we don't run away. Yeah. So any of these youths I see, as you said, I said, Charlie, you ain't run away nowhere. You just find out where his bridges are and where they're making money, and that's where he'll be at. Yeah. Yeah, because he's always being roped in by whoever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's state of affairs, because the youths them actually believe that we wouldn't get boy, we ain't getting sent out.
Yeah.
Like, you're a sinner. If you're not in my view, you're a sinner. Like, if a man, like, we're not, I remember that short.
No,
So remember these Jews guys? You're a guy 100 miles away. We wouldn't even go shop.
Yeah.
The man can't actually ask me that, blood. If you go shop, I'll give you. Bruv, go yourself. I'll say something.
Someone, go get me and get yourself something.
What? Myself something. You go get me something. I ain't doing all that. I've never been a sinner to go even shop. That's 10 foot down the Yeah, I know. These guys are going 50 miles.
No, for weeks.
For weeks.
And
no pants and all that, man. They're nasty. We done that. We done that. Yeah, that's for the same clothes for how many days.
No, but we had
I carry pants and socks though. I'm a different. I'm a toothbrush and I buy wipes. I ain't ready. I buy wipes, hand gel, everything.
When you sitting, I don't know. When you sitting in Kitty's yard for a week.
Not even for a whole week.
But this is what these kids are doing.
I know.
They're sitting in the Kitty's yard for a whole week, holding the pack up their bums. Yeah.
Even worse.
Right. Oh. And then when the customers come in, they're unplugging it and shutting it, and then plugging it back up again.
What they don't understand is there's a word that is being used for them, yeah? And if you ask someone in that, do you know what expendable means? They won't even know what the word means. Yeah? Right. You're expendable. Yeah. In other words, you're like the show of my shoe.
I need it and I don't need it.
I'm going to tell you, because listen, if I train, I'll tell you straight, you know, excuse my French, if I train in dog shit, that's my trainers away, bro. Yeah. I can't, that ain't staying in my house, man. Yeah. That's going. Now, this is how these youths are being treated. Yeah. Man's just treading on you like that, like your dog shit, and then what? And just dash you away, bro, because I ain't keeping that in my yard. Right.
You have to keep it around me.
So you know that I've got bare different ways I can show you how you're being treated, but I try to be the nastiest way possible to make them understand what's really going down. Now, what was different, even though obviously when we were doing that, I'm not making any excuses for what we did. It was all dumb, stupid. I just wish, you know what I mean? But for me doing what I've done, it made me the person I am now. It gives me the experience.
Yeah, of course.
You know, but being expendable.
Being expendable in a way, but check this down now, the difference between us being young and having elders, so today being young and having elders, our elders was just slapped us and they get to school.
True thing.
We did
in the mornings, I'll get my money from my area, even at the area I did go. Yeah. Do you know what? When I left primary school, when I first finished primary school, I used to play the violin. Yeah. I'm a music man. Remember, I was being a music man. So I could read notes, I could play instruments, I used to play the violin. Year 7 started secondary school, and I had my violin, I walked to school with my violin. I never ever got this, bro. Oh no, you must be joking. Because no, people know my mum, they know that. Yes, T. Years later, as an older teenager, man, I still say, T, what, you still play the violin? That's what I'm taking disrespectful. What do you mean violin? If you come back in again, man. I wasn't I used to play the instrument, but man, they say, T, yeah, keep playing. Yeah. Keep playing the instrument, bro.
Yeah, because man would take you under their wing.
No.
They had a lot more respect for it. It's just like, bro, how can man tell this younger to go and do you know what I'm saying?
Somehow the translation got lost. It's us lot. This is the reason why I do what I do. You do what you do. It got lost somewhere now.
But do you think it was our generation or the generation after us?
It started from us, mate. Even above still, because some of my brethren, dads just put them on.
Yeah.
My dad weren't doing that.
Yeah.
Getting beer ratings, you understand? No, beer my brethren dads weren't doing that. Do you understand? As we got older, they would tolerate us doing what we're doing because they know they can't really wear man now kind of the thing. Yeah. But they would guide man like, but even my brethren, tell the truth, it's not until he got nicked and I suppose his family must know he's doing, but not really though. Not until he got nicked and he's in the station. And his dad went to his house to clean out his room for him. First time. Because he knew, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it kind of comes out in the open. Yeah. But until that, it's always hidden. Like, because I didn't go to jail, so it was never open for my mum to see him. No one anything. My brother went to jail. He was like, and he went to jail for.
But my what it was like for me then, growing up in an Asian household.
Bangladeshi you as well.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He was terrible. You're the worst. You're worse than any of us.
I'm worse than any of us.
You're worse than any of us. You're worse than any of us, girl. Bangladesh not supposed to be doing anything like that.
Bro, I came home.
None of us said this.
I came home, yeah, and my whole pack was missing.
What was he doing at home?
Because I had to go out.
The man's moving mad.
Yeah, I don't. I'm like, where is it, man? And my mum and dad, yeah, at that time, didn't have it in their head that I was shooting. They thought I was smoking. Okay. So they thought we had a cousin that was smoking at that age. You know what I'm saying? So they seen what he went through, right? So now they're thinking I'm a user. Yeah. So they dashed it all down the toilet. Well, that's like about 40 pebbles, bro.
Oh man, no, bro.
40 pebbles down the toilet. Right? And then they're locking me in my room, bro. Like, you can't come out. My dad's putting cigarettes underneath the table for me. Like, do you know what I mean? like, just thinking I'm a smoker. I'm like, I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only, 15, 16 at the time. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's what it's so. When you've got a guidance of parents, of mama and father, yeah, like my mum and dad split up by then. You know what I'm saying? But I still had mum there and dad there, influence of both, innit? But you see, then we go out as a younger generation looking for that. Love and belonging. You know that love and belonging that we worked on. Yeah. So basically, now people are going out looking for that love and belonging. Like I'm not getting that at home, but this brother here is showing me some love. You know what I'm saying? Well, this crew over here is showing me some love. So this is my family because I'm not getting that at home.
Well, this is the difference. This is why I say, to tell the truth, if I be real with it, no, I had a good upbringing. You know, I had love, I didn't have to look for no love on the street. I had my crew and my brethren, but even then, I know man who actually joined the gang because, things maybe weren't as straight at home, wherever, so it was more, I get it, it's true. But then there was a bag of us as well that, you had a great home. Yeah. Even though you had a good home, you had a good home, but maybe you weren't getting the love from your dad that you kind of want, maybe. It's rough, innit? It's tough with you, innit? You know, it's back home style. You know what I mean? But yeah, some people are actually really, they need that validation, that it's peer pressure. Yeah, it's a lot of peer pressure. But we choose to be in these certain environments, and
but we see today's generation, right? Especially the younger generation that we work with, Like, and then you've been in secondary schools, you've been working in youth clubs, primary,
all the way up now. You know what I mean?
And now, you know, you're going to be a lecturer. You know what I'm saying? To a more older community. You know what I'm saying? So you've seen the spectrum from primary to now grown up, like 25, maybe even 30. Yeah. Now you've seen different journeys and different pathways and different individuals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? How does that make you kind of fit in to help and support someone?
For myself, it's deep. Because even myself, even as we talk about it, as lecturer, I still getting in these people's out.
Yeah.
I was still getting in it. Because
But even 20 years ago, if you would asked us that question.
you're going to be a lecturer? I'll be like, what lecturer? Teacher? No, not me, bro. I don't even like school. What's the talking? I don't like being in any environment like that. I don't want to be not formal environment. Even when I was at uni, they used to say things like, oh yeah, you can work in a school, you could do it. I'm like, what? Do what? Me? No, I just had in my mind, I'm going to open a youth club or a studio, and that's it. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to help the youth go. Well, as years have gone on, you know, your umbrella, I'm always doing, you know, your umbrella widens. So from mentoring to counselling to youth work to teaching to it's all tied into one, innit? Social work. We do a bit of it all. To the point where now, like you said, now I've just got a role as a lecturer.
Yeah.
Like, in myself, I cannot be prouder, and I'm a lecturer of personal development.
Yeah.
So if someone's going to talk about personal development, don't ever tell me I can't.
Yeah.
When I was at uni, I remember there was a girl in my class and she used to say things like, oh, I hate these road men that now think that they're going to be youth workers, and because she had one bad experience.
Right.
Because where she's from, Manchester, there was a youth worker and he was doing things with the young people, like giving them drugs or something.
Yeah.
So because of your one experience, you wanted to paint us all these road men that are now youth workers. I had to take it so offensively, you get me? But now, even I graduated in 2013, this is 11 years later, all I can say now is, and I've been saying it for weeks now, that saying, trust the process. You know, people say to me, trust the process, just keep grinding, do what you got to do. Trust the process.
Of course. You gotta trust the process.
You gotta get everything like that. You know, there's due to come, will come.
Yeah, but
you gotta work at it.
But you've seen your development and process in the past 40 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mental.
Like, where you've come from,
3/4 of it was all the stupidness. I would say the only quarter's the last 10 years kind of thing. A quarter of it's been the last 10 years of that change, and it's been such a grind.
Yeah.
So hard. I've seen money.
Yeah.
I've seen money.
Of course.
I've seen money. I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Because I'll go and watch Spider for a couple of days and then they'll score in his yard.
Yeah.
But obviously we know that way there can only sell us one place.
Two places.
Two places. I know too much people that are dead.
Yeah.
I know too much people that are dead.
Yeah.
And I know too much people that are in jail.
Of course.
And I know too much that are just washed up on our bums now.
Yeah, boy.
That's when we forget to say that one. On the washed up bums. Let's be real.
Because we used to be all walking around, look at that. He's on the park bench. He's going out.
We've got our own age group looking like that, bro.
Yeah.
We've got our own age group out there looking like that.
But I walk around these streets on East London because I used to go to school around here, innit?
Yes.
And most of the guys that I see, most of the guys that I see out here right now are either crackheads, heroin addicts, alcoholics, gambling addicts. Do you know what I'm saying? And these were brothers that I went to school with, yeah. But then they were good at school, you know.
Yeah,
they were educated.
Got good families.
No
reason to do nothing like this.
I'm looking at them now, like, bro.
Choices, man. Choices.
Like, why?
Now, some people think these choices, it's a choice and you can just, you know, for someone, you know, it goes really, for someone could smoke crack as a choice.
Yeah.
And kick it.
Yeah.
Someone else might hit it and never be able to kick that, mate.
Yeah, of course.
Why take the chance in the first place? I ain't chancing for none of them. I didn't go to none of them ever in my life. But you know, everyone.
If you look at it now, yeah, see these guys that I'm talking about right now, that are out in the streets of East London and stuff as well. They've got children.
So,
yeah? And I know a few of their children that have come here at OMG. You know what I'm saying? You've probably even seen a couple of their kids that we've worked with last year and the year before. Yeah? You probably, one of the kids passed away, bro. I'm not even going to mention the name. I'm not even going to mention the name of the kid. When he was here.
Just before.
And his dad is a user. Do you know what I'm saying? And I went to school with the dad.
That was spiraling.
Yeah? And that was that kid that was at the streets of growth. And he came from Streets of Growth and he came here. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
And we was working with him. Yeah. And we doing the music and da 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 da. I was found dead. He was like overdosed. Yeah, bro. Like I was thinking, nah. Huh? Yeah.
Even then, you know, see being
around
around
here.
being around
Yeah,
here.
next time I start telling them names. I don't want to.
Even though the years as a youth worker, that even like itself.
Let me mention another kid. Guess where he is today?
Sure.
He's in Colombia, jail in Colombia, bro. I'll tell you the name afterwards, yeah? That's where he is right now, and we've worked with him. And you know, people I've just mentioned now, me and you have both worked with him. Yeah? In the past 3 years. Yeah? One is in jail in Colombia, and the other one's dead. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what a lot of other young people are not understanding and realizing.
But then the funny thing is, well, not funny, Tim, but you know already, like, it's a lot we've got to unpack. Because you know already, for some of you, going to jail ain't nothing. That's how they're going to get their stripe in it, or get their so-called reputation. Me, I'm different. I never went to jail. There's a brother I used to know, apart from the story I said about America in 3 days, but I'm saying I never went to jail. So, it was never like a badge of honor for me.
Yeah.
I saw too much of my brothers get blocked up. At one point, all my friends are in jail, and I'm the only one who's got a house phone and they can phone.
Reverse call.
This is before I was sticking phones in there, crack and all that stuff. You understand? Like, you could only phone by the phone that's there, and I'm the only one who's got a house phone. So you ain't phoning no one's mobile because you're going to run out your thing too quickly, innit? So, in the night, I used to have like 4 calls a night time sometimes. Off the house phone for my brothers in jail. And I'm the only one. I was supposed to be quiet. Oh, yes, my brothers all in jail. Serious thing. My good friends that, I'll talk to and confide in and stuff like that. But
seeing what I've just mentioned right now, that for me is my drive to work with more young people.
100%.
That's my drive. When I've seen young people go through that kind of trauma, and I've seen young people try to change their life around and try to do certain things, but they get pulled back one way or another.
Because what it is, we can only educate. Or we learn stuff and we learn theory, we learn all these things, but you can only really give what you've been through.
Yeah.
And what you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's good. I know all the theory now. Yeah, you needed the theory, but now I can switch it together, I can mix it.
So you was in Deptford Green after me, innit?
Yeah, just after you was there.
Right.
Because you worked with Shoki and them.
Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah. So, funny enough, someone else that's working with us, also knows the youngin that's in jail for that thing, for that incident and stuff as well. And that young person I was working with at D&G, and funny enough, he remembered who I was. On the phone, bro, Jamal. Bro, and my first word was, bro, do you remember what I was saying to you? Yeah, but I had to go through it for it to sink in.
Come on, man. Yeah.
I had to go through. I had to go through what you was telling me
to understand
what you actually meant.
It's frightening.
And now I understand.
And I was told my brain, listen, when you're sitting in a cell, you're gonna remember everything I'm telling you.
Yeah. Man's coming out at like 26, 27 years old now.
I've been in there for all these years.
All these years, bro. Yeah, coming out at this time, and it's like, bro, it's deep. How do I know someone that you know, that knows me, for us to still have that conversation about 10 years ago?
Knows the same thing you know?
No, you know someone that works here at OMG.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then we connect, I was like, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Had that conversation with that learner.
The next shoot there.
Yeah. So then we was like, wow, look how small the world is, bro. I've worked with you, you've worked with you. There's 3 of us here that have worked with this one person. Yeah? And I was the original started working with him, and for him to turn around and say, right, what you was telling me is now, it's sunken.
Sinking in, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about all this, everything that's going on with young people and everything else that's going on. They listen, but however, the society and time that they're living in right now, it's difficult for them to conform with what we're telling them. Yeah? Peer pressure, finances, you know what I'm saying? Home life, all these things come into play.
But the difference is we're so informed now.
Yeah.
We're different than any youth worker of the generations. We're different. We're more informed.
Yeah.
We're more in tune with the youths ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like we can do strategies.
Yeah.
We're the only one with full strategies. I always knew that when it comes to this youth work thing, it's not going to be a thing where you can just talk to a boy once a week for life. If we're going to be serious, you have to take them on as your child.
Yeah. 6 months to a year
Minimum.
for them to actually
Which
start
you can really, if you really want to shape up a young person and really want to help, and you need to be able to take them on daily for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about education, I'm just talking about day to day.
Brother, have you seen them two that was in that classroom?
Yeah, man.
They was here last year.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're here today. They're
They're
here,
happy to see me, and I said, listen,
they're here on their own accord.
here we go.
No one's paying for them to be here.
You remember they actually came at the beginning on there. That's right, yeah, because you were getting a little something for free.
Yeah,
One of them.
Yeah. That's
See,
what
look what you done. You gave the other one a free opportunity. Remember?
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
So you was like, you know what? Just let him come.
Yeah.
Let him come, because obviously him being here is safer than him being somewhere else.
Yeah. But now look, year 2,
They're here voluntarily for their own back.
on their own back.
And like you saw me say, the vibe, it's the vibe. It's kind of, you have to want it as well, innit? But it's what you're offering.
Yeah. Cool.
It's what you're offering, but they have to want it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, it's been really
Nice
good, my
little chat.
friend.
Nice little chat.
Yeah, bro.
It's the first time I've ever shared anything publicly.
But you see, like I said, I didn't want to overwhelm you over the phone
Yeah,
or nothing. I just said, I said, you know what, we're just going to have a conversation.
We'll be here for hours, because you know we've got loads, we've got much more to
Of
figure
course,
out, and
of
we have
course.
structure to know that we're kind of.
Yeah, but I didn't want that structure. I didn't want you to plan, right, like, tell me about the time.
Presentation,
And then you're reading off your presentation on a PowerPoint behind the camera.
I've got one more bit to go. Yeah, no, let's keep it.
But this is what it is. So you see now, the younger generation, our younger people, your young people will see this, and you won't have to keep repeating yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna just repeat once and say, I'm just hoping we know already. Anything we're doing, it's not for validation. It's not for any ego stuff. This is actually just sharing to show that there is an end point.
Of course.
There is a better time, and we can all do much better than what we're doing.
Of course.
You understand? Everyone.
Look at you.
Always do better than what we're doing.
A university graduate, now you're a lecturer in the university.
In these past 10 years, you know, I broke up in certain times.
Yeah.
She's getting a degree.
Yeah.
But I trust the process. Just last thing I want to say, it's like running a marathon or running a race, and you're just running. You don't know when the end point's coming, you got to keep running.
Yeah.
You've got to keep running. If you stop, you're going to drown.
Yeah.
Keep running. And wow, what's this guy doing? What's he doing back here as well? Man, you love this place, bro. You don't want to leave this place. No. Yes, Mike.
You see that?
Mike just pops in there. Seems like he used to do that. What are you saying?
Hold on. Ask him where he's all day.
Where are you all day, bro?
And why is he coming in now at 3 o'clock?
Just turning up now.
I was at home.
Doing what?
I just woke up late.
Has he got all of his qualifications in there?
No. Man's got. Brother.
Mum, hit through it though.
What are you doing here at this
Trust
time?
the process.
Don't say I should come.
These that will give you the
Give up on this.
these that will give you all the qualifications you need, you know, Mac. You know, it's really they'll make sure you get all the qualifications you need. But it don't take 2 years. Yeah?
Yeah, I know.
Nah, it's cool though. I'm happy to see you, bro. It's a blessing. Fixing with what we're saying.
Yeah, exactly. You can just come at 3 o'clock at the end of the day when all the students have gone. You know, I'm here now. I'm here now to learn.
I'm here.
To learn what, bro?
No, what? You used to do that all the time. Man said, what are you doing here, man? He said, what? No, but they're talking not to go. But yeah, no, bless you. Nice.
Oh, thank you very much.
To do to positive and
Yes.
inspire the youngsters. We're happy.
Young people, positive change. We're going to stay tuned for the next one. Who knows who's going to be on the next one? Thank you very much for joining us.
Bye.